Alright, I'm Sovereign Sage, and I know I haven't done any parts for about maybe a week. The reason for that is sometimes when it comes to any game I play, sometimes I tend to play faster than other people, and I tend to put out a lot of parts quickly. Problem with that, though, is when it comes to things, I usually record my videos very longly, meaning that most of my videos, even on my PS4, are always an hour long. Sometimes I upload little short videos, but majority of my actual playthroughs are like a full hour. There are even times where I'll stream from anywhere from 3 to 4 hours to 5 to 8. There are times sometimes I go 10 or 12 hours because I have the time to do it. And if I'm trying to cover a lot of game quickly, most of all of my live streams are usually over 5 to 8 hours, every single one, no matter what it is. So basically, I also have a rule on my channel that when it comes to streaming anyway, if my streams are at least not over 3 to 4 hours, I don't keep them. Like, if I finish what I'm doing and it's like 2 or 3 hours in, I don't keep it. It gets removed. So I usually only keep super, super long streams. I don't keep anything under 4 hours. So when it comes to normal videos, though, my normal level cap is at least over 3 hours as well. And when I record with my phone, like I do with this, it is usually over 3 hours. So this dungeon is really not long, but since this is a game I have not played in years, as I've been saying in the previous videos, because my old original GameCube version, I deleted it, the playthrough, and I don't even own it anymore because I sold it. So this is my Wii U version. You can tell it's the Wii U version because here's the gamepad. So, for people that didn't see the previous 4. So, like, this is a game I started playing years ago, but it had been almost a year since I had continued playing it, and we came back to it now. However, I am kind of determined to hurry and finish this, but because this is literally going to be my absolute final playthrough on this game, there's actually a lot to cover besides the story stuff, and I'm trying to decide on what I want to do after I complete this dungeon. I don't know if I want to hurry and go to the Twilight Realm, because I need to collect all 60 Pole Souls for Giovanni, and I do know where they all are. However, trying to go find them might not be too easy, considering the fact that I did it out of order, and there are some that I've already found throughout my playthrough so far. And I have to remember the ones that I've already gotten. I got some in the desert, I got some in Snow Peak. I think there's one in Snow Peak Mountain that I'm missing. But leading up to Snow Peak, there was like 2 or 3 I got. I think there was one near like Hylia that I did not get. So I know where some of them are. Like the ones that I have and ones that I don't. So let me see here. Back out of the map. Yeah, it's going to keep showing me the map for right now. I can't get into my main menu. Let's see. Yeah, so right now we have 19 Pole Souls. And there's a total of 60 altogether. And the same thing with... I keep hitting my phone because it's on balancing in front of me where my knee is. We didn't get all of the bugs for Agatha. So you can see the ones I'm missing here. Usually wherever you find one, the pair is usually close. So I'm missing one in Kakariko Village. We're missing one in Zora's River. And then we're missing another one in Farron Province. Usually they are found side by side. See, near Kakariko Gorge, near Kakariko Gorge. Near Sacred Grove, near Sacred Grove. We think we got the genders wrong. We think this one's a female and this one's a male. Found in South Castletown Field. Found in South Castletown. Found in West Castletown, and then Bridge of Eldon. So you see, they're usually really close to each other. So we need to go find those. So I was trying to figure out if I wanted to dedicate a video to finding all of the bugs, as well as finding all of the Pole Souls, or what I wanted to do. Because once we go to the Twilight Realm, it advances the story once we get the last Mirror Shard, which we're going to be doing in this video. So I don't know if I wanted to do a separate video for that, like call it, you know, Giovanni's Pole Souls and bug search only, or if I wanted to continue with the main story. But I feel like I want to try to do a completionist run, and we need all of those pulse souls, and we also need the magic armor, but the magic armor I cannot get unless I get Mallow into the Hyrule Castle Town shop. And you have to move him in there. We've already given him 1,000 rubies to rebuild the bridge, and we have to give him another 2,000 to allow him to get enough funds to move into the castle. And I already basically have 1,000. It's just every time I went to Kakariko Village, unfortunately, it was always nighttime, and you can't go into the shop at night, so that's why I haven't been able to turn in the rubies that I have. But enough about me ranting and narrating. I just want to make sure that people know what's going on, what's going to be happening. So this dungeon, like I said, it's not really hard. It's quite very simple, actually. But I have to try to plan it out accordingly. I didn't put my Zora armor on, so I'm going to start drowning. I think getting rubies is pointless because I'm already maxed. Well, I was. I'm not anymore. We need to get to 1,000. There's another one down here. Let me go grab this. I'm thinking that's what I want to do. I want to do a separate video showing where to find all of the pulse souls, as well as where to find all the bugs. There's also the mini game inside Castle Town where you got to collect the orbs with the claw shots, but I haven't done that because there's a part coming up in that challenge where you need dual claw shots, and you get the second one in this dungeon. So that's another reason why I waited a little bit longer before I was covering side stuff in the game, because you don't even have the correct item to complete that right now, and it would be pointless for me to even try to show that since I can't do it. So one thing about this dungeon is there's constantly like a air current that will push you out of place. Like it'll knock you off the bridges. So you have to constantly swap between your metal boots to keep you grounded. So the last time I played, I actually had left off inside this shop. Like this is where I went. So now we have to come back and talk to her. Sorry for earlier, adventurer. Oh, but you're planning on walking around the city and taking it in, right? I wouldn't say that. I'm worried about the others, and this is an emergency. I can't just stand around waiting. Please take me too. I won't help you warp to the surface, but I will bring you back to this shop anytime. So you get her and her son, and basically at any point in the dungeon, no matter where you are, if you click on her, she will teleport you back to this shop specifically. You find her in every dungeon, and she will always bring you back to a certain area in said dungeon. So she's like a point you can use to escape. And they do bring you back to the shop, which is kind of neat because you have like your arrows and your bombs. I'm low on arrows and stuff, so I'm going to try to see if I can buy them. You are Hylian, no? I speak a little Hylian. You understand me? See something you want? Yeah, so I have 20 bombs. I think I can only carry 30. I don't have anything. I could use a healing potion in case I take damage, but there is a fairy I can get on a ledge in one of the interconnecting rooms. So I think I might wait on that. For right now, though, I need to buy me some arrows because I don't have any. So we're good on arrows. I should probably buy bombs, but I don't know if I should or not because... yeah. Okay, yeah. So now we're 30 on everything. The only thing I'm missing is I don't have enough of my slingshot, the little nuts. I have 42, but it's okay. We have enough to get by. Feel like I'm losing my mind. Huh. Okay. That song will drive you nuts if you listen to that shit on repeat. I like the main song outside. That song inside drives me crazy. That Deku Baba wants my face. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, bro. Chill out. Let's get into the water for a minute because the wind current will come again. Yeah, it's always good to stock up on stuff while you can, and she does teleport you back to it. So if there comes a point later in the dungeon where you need to get back, it's kind of good because you can stock up on all the items and heal and everything. So it's pretty great. So there's going to come a part up later on where you need to form a bridge that connects outside to where it was just aiming. See where that building on the right down there? You form a bridge that goes in both directions to allow you to advance to these other buildings that they're showing you. So this is like a whole mini dungeon overview, so you can kind of see where each of the buildings are and how they connect. All right, so in this dungeon specifically, you have these brown tiles and blue tiles. The blue tiles are the ones that fall. You can kind of see the enemy walking around on them over there. You can kind of see them like jittering when he walks on them. I don't know why they're not falling when he walks on it. So usually I take its thing and then I just throw it. So you can probably shoot him from here. I try to do it preemptively because the moment you land, he rushes you. And if you do let him successfully rush you, he can actually knock you off the ledge and you will die and have to restart. So there are multiple things around this dungeon. There is the little Okus, or whatever you want to call them. The main one that we talked to, I call her Otako. Did you just fall off that ledge? You gotta be joking me. So there's multiple of her around. So you can hook shot to the vines on the wall and such. You can actually reach it. I thought I just highlighted something for a minute. What was that? Oh, I think it's to pull her to me. You don't want to do that right now. So basically, you want to pick up one of them and use them to help you get across. They basically act the same way that the cuckoos do. You grab them and you're able to fly with them. So the reason why it's set up like this is because they want you to grab one of them from off the wall. But I have to watch over here for a moment because I'll get rushed by these, so I don't know why I would throw it back on there. Hold on. Like I said, it is easy to kill them early. The only thing about that is you waste materials. Such as my arrows, because I can't aim. I was having that same problem last time, and the reason why is because my aiming is also locked to my movement of my gamepad. So depending on how my gamepad moves, it picks up the movement of which way it's tilted. So when I go to aim, it's really complicated. To show you what I mean by that, when I pull out the bow to go aim, you see how if I move my gamepad, see, if I move it up and down, see how it's locked to the movement? So that's what I mean by like, it's hard to control like that because it's based on how the gamepad's moving. It's really hard and I can't turn that off. So basically when I go to aim with my bow, it's basically being controlled by two different things. It's being controlled by the left joystick with my finger, and then the actual movement of the gamepad itself. So you can tell how hard it gets when I go to aim. So I have two different things that are aiming for me, such as my actual finger, and so I'm manually controlling it, and then it's also automated because it's linked to the movement of the gamepad, which is hard to aim as it is. So the enemy in front of me is called a Helmasaur. And if you are not careful with these enemies, they will rush you and knock you right off the ledges. Usually, you kind of just want to try to avoid them, run around them if you're able to. There's also multiple things you can do in this room. The graded areas on each corner of the room. The graded area that is specifically up here will lead you to Chamber 4. So there's multiple entrances to this area. So if you walk through this grate, which is perfectly open, it leads you to a chamber that you normally cannot reach. There is another way to reach it, but if I remember correctly, it's very, like, obscured. I can't remember the gist of what it was about. There's also a fairy that I need to see if I can get. Let me switch that off for a moment. I think I can reach from here. Let me see. I think it's this ledge. Or maybe it's the other one. Shoot. It's probably the other one. One of the window ledges has a fairy in it, and I'm trying to remember which one exactly, and I don't. Like I said, be careful with the Hamasar, because he will literally bum rush you. I do need more arrows since I've been wasting them on stuff. It's probably that last windowsill. I forgot which one. One of them has a fairy in it, and I can't remember which one. I'm probably wasting a lot of effort here. One of them's supposed to. There we go. So it's good to get that early if you don't have it, which I didn't and don't, so that's why I'm getting it now, because I don't have it. And as people have seen in the previous dungeon, I died horribly multiple times, and it got really ridiculous. So I want to make sure I have something to fall back on in case I screw up the dungeon in some way, somehow. I'll have something to fall back on. Because I kind of don't as of right now. I don't think I need to go in the Chamber 4 right now. I don't know if it was recommended to go there. Like, right away. I don't think so. But you know what? I think I actually do. Okay, Argorok. See that grate outside? I think that leads me. Trying to figure out if that's the same. Yeah, because as you can see here, you can't do anything. These fan things change over time. But if I remember correctly, you need to actually hit something to activate the wind to be able to get it to move like that. I think the gem for it might be on the other side. Yeah, I don't think I can actually do anything with this yet. You need both of the claw hooks to be able to successfully maneuver the fans. And we don't have that right now. So I was right. I think you do need to go into Chamber 4 from the outside. Because you actually have to activate the wind turbines to be able to actually do that. And we need both of the claw hooks to be able to link to one fan to reach another fan. And we don't have both. We only have one. Okay. I think this is where I'm supposed to be. So this is what helps you get the bridge that I was talking about. So it is recommended to go to Chamber 4 because you can't do anything with Chamber 5, the P-hat fan chamber. So let's go ahead and activate this. Oops. So you need to get a bridge that forms to, I believe it's the west and east sides. Oh man, mashing this button is like so tiring. I have to use both my hands just to mash back and forth with my fingers like an idiot. You are out of shape. No, okay. Let's see. I really like this ambient, whatever you want to call that. Be careful of the Argoroks or whatever they are called, because they will appear to just ruin your day. As you can see, they don't care about anything. These thingies here actually help you get to areas where the bridge would be defeated. Or not, that's not the correct term. When the bridge didn't exist, you couldn't do this early. If you have both of the claw shots, you can claw from one to the other. But as we only have one right now, we can't. There should be a major cutscene where one of the Argoroks, giant dragon rather, the boss dragon, takes out this bridge. Did he hit? He did hit me. That is yeah, you can see him kind of, hold on, camera angle. Hold on. Thought I saw him. Yeah. Yeah, the boss dragon looms around the outside. You can see him up there like it's Skyrim and he thinks he's Elduin. It's a pretty view. I've never actually stared at the game like this before. Yeah, but that's the boss dragon way up there. And as soon as you cross this bridge, he just gets super mad about it, and he's like, I'll show you, and takes out the whole damn thing. So that's why I'm trying to go across it really slowly, because I think there's like this really cinematic cutscene that happens. I think it might be the other bridge, or I think it's when I come back. I know he does it for certain, but I'm trying to remember when exactly. It might be the other bridge on the other side. I know it happens, but I can't remember when exactly. Like I said, this is a game I only ever cleared maybe 3 times in my life. And it was also years ago. So, like, literally I cleared this game in 2008, and then I think again in 2012 or so. So I can't remember it too well. Is that a trick? Also, the camera angles be jank. Oh my god, sometimes I cannot control too well. How much Sarby ruined my life. I saw him. Where did he go? Is he gone? What? Wasn't there? Was there not? I think I'm going crazy. You're losing your mind, huh? I don't know. I thought I saw one of the little mini Hamasars up here in the railing on the way over. I don't know if maybe I just thought I saw it. That was kind of odd. Alright, so the chambers below me, again, these are time things where you need both of the claw shots to even be able to do anything with that, because when you latch onto one of those, it starts falling and you have to then latch onto another one, and as we don't have both of the claw shots, we can't actually do this, and we have to come back here later. If you try to do it, you will just fall to your death. It's kind of pointless to come back here. But like I said, I do believe he does take out the bridge. A good indication that gives you that good indication is that you see those little things with the spinning things. That basically lets you know that something's going to happen to this bridge. Hold on. Hold on. Go on. Let me get a cursor. Here we go. He's like, screw your bridge ways! The fact that he was able to break the bridge in such a perfect way like that, what a master. Yeah, so basically the bridge becomes inaccessible, and that's what the little flying thingies are for. I mean, it basically gives itself away, if you ask me. It basically just straight up gives it away immediately, because you see those things flying above the bridge, and you're like, well, what would those be for? It gives it away. That's okay, though. You know what? I don't think I can reach that right now. I didn't try. You know what? You're right. I didn't try. Let me... No, it's when you come off the ceiling fan. I reached that later. That thing that's in the ceiling, you can actually grab it. But I think I'm too... Yeah, you have to come halfway down off that grate later and latch onto it. Alright, let's go check out that other bridge on the other side. Screw the Halmasar. Just run, 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 run. Okay. Try to remember. Wasn't there something more to this? Wasn't there? I'm trying to think. Because I know he takes out the bridge. I could go forward a bit. It's going to take me a while, like I said, to try to remember exactly where I go. Let me think for a minute. Yeah, because I don't think I can do that. So I know I have that key for that door. Because we're in the Central Sky Bridge, Chamber 7. Oh yeah, you're right. I know where. It's behind him. Because I was thinking I have to form the bridge. It's behind him. Yeah, it's behind him. Yeah. Okay. Like I said, it'll take me a minute to try to remember what to do. Just bear with me. It'll get done. I know there's probably somebody like, what the hell, but this is a game I have not played in years. I'm having to play it from memory, so forgive me if I'm not pro LAG gamer. Okay. You know what? Why did I do that? Hold on. I'm not looking at the screen. Do a roll. There we go. Yeah, we are in the Central Sky Chamber right now. Each of the towers have their own name. So that was the Central Sky Bridge, rather. And as of right now, we are in another smaller chamber known as Chamber 8, the Wind Room. You can guess where it gets its name from. So we need to go to Chapter 9, the Great Wind Tower East. So each of the towers have multiple floors. I think 4? Something like that. What I usually do for this bit is I get rid of their shells. They can't do shit without the shell. They just run towards you and get blown off because they don't got any weight to hold them down. Same as you, though. You gotta make sure you have something to hold you down, otherwise you will get blown, because this is literally called the Wind Room for a reason. The wind does not stop in this place. The trick is to pull their shells off, trick them into trying to charge you, and they'll get blown right off. Want to lunch this way? It is kind of hard to run like that, but like I said, you kind of have to because the wind in this area is constant. It doesn't go away. Okay. So we are now inside the tower I was talking about. So we only really want to come in here for just the dungeon map. I know it kind of seems ridiculous just to come in here for that, because you can't do anything. It's a closed off area. I keep hitting my thing. So after you come into the Great Tower, or the Great Wind Tower East, you have to go back to the Wind Room where I just came from so that we can get into Chamber 10, known as the Floor Maze. I don't know why they call it that. You have to kind of get across it while fighting enemies, and it's going to be really annoying. Because I believe you get the second claw shot. I don't know if we get it right away. I know it's the boss room that we have to go to, and I'm trying to remember exactly where it was. But after we do that, we'll go back to the other room, and then we need to get into Chamber 11, which is known as the domain of the Dynalphos, which are like the little enemy people, the ones that you encountered in the Temple of Time. They're not too hard of a problem to fight against. I'm just trying to remember where I get the second claw shot from. So I know you have to fight the Armoros like dragons in one of the towers. I'm thinking if we're in the East Tower right now, it must be the West Tower where the bridge was destroyed, because this is the East Tower. This tower later on becomes important. As you can see, the little gold pieces that are in here, specifically like over here, these little like golden beamy thingies, and there's even like a little red, this grate up here, like in between my fingers, this grate up here with the little circle. You can grab onto that later. Again, because this is the domain of the Okus, or whatever you want to call them, Otakos people. You can't talk to them, but you can use them to fly around. I think later on you pull on a grate up above me somewhere, and this is a gate that lowers, that allows you to get out onto that platform. You can see it kind of, they keep stretching out right there, and you can see all the red grates. The grates that have a red circle in the middle are grates that you can latch to. So you would need to find a way to bring this circle Skyrim gate down, and we do that from the other angle. We have to get to the other side of that, and we do that later. So this is where it's going to get hard. You have to try to run through the wind as it's blowing you. I think the way I would do that is I just kind of roll against it, but it's not really easy, as you can see there. I think there's a switch I can hit that I've missed. I'm kind of remembering. Hold on. I think there is. Let me look for it. I think I'm too far away. I'm too far. Isn't it in that one? I thought there was a switch you could hit somewhere that stops that. Yeah, there's supposed to be a diamond switch somewhere. Did I pass it by chance? Let me see if I look around for it. There's supposed to be a diamond switch somewhere in this room. Oh, God. Hold on. I thought it was in one of the grates. There is supposed to be a diamond switch somewhere in this room. Hold on. There's another chamber under me, but we can't really get there quite yet. There it is. There we go. I forgot arrows don't work on the wind. Now, I can't remember if that is time sensitive, if it's limited, like I have to hurry. I think it might be, but I don't really think so. But I'm gonna try to move quickly in case it is. As far as I know, it shouldn't be. I think once you hit it once, that's it. But I could be wrong. Sometimes there are things in this game that are timed, but usually if it was timed, it would have been making like a countdown sound, and I didn't hear that, so. Okay, this room is also tricky. This is the maze room that I was talking about. I don't know why they call it that. I mean, it's clearly not a maze, but it might as well be, according to them. So this is chamber 10, known as the floor maze. We need to get the chamber 11, the domain of the Dynalphos, so we can get into chamber 10, known as the Oak of Flying Room. Shouldn't be that hard. Like I said, I'm having to reference a guide that I've made, from years ago. I'm basically retracing my old notes. I used to be very, very thorough when I would name things. That's actually really what they're called. It's not like I'm making it up. That's actually literally what the chambers are called. So like I said, it's all on my notes. I have to, you know, reference them once in a while. I think there's just a ruby in that one. I think it was like a 5. I think it was 5. I don't know. 5 ruby. Oh yeah, be careful of those things. If I remember correctly, I get rid of them like this. They usually hide in the floors, so I usually try to take them out early. Simply just because you can and there's no reason not to. It's better to get them out of the way now. I think there are multiple of them, so usually what I do is I lock onto some tiles randomly, and then I'll just shoot it at the tiles. See, there was one there. It's hard to tell exactly where they are, which is why I do it preemptively. I tried to jump perfectly, but Link just didn't want to angle himself. Also, the way I'm sitting is painful. Oh, God. Yeah, if you don't have him exactly aimed just right, it don't count. I guess that was on me. Like I said, it's kind of hard when I have two different things. I have two different things that are aiming for me. I have my actual finger on the joystick, and then I also have the damn, like, gamepad aiming for me, and it makes it hard when I go to angle because I can't properly see what the hell I'm doing. Trying to see if it'll... Okay. Again, like I said, preemptively do it early because I don't know where they are. There is another one. It's good to preemptively do it because you don't know where they are until you're already there. And you don't need them screwing up your jumps because the jumps are already hard as it is. I don't think there would be any right here. Okay. A lot of these chambers require you to circumvent through them later. So now we are in the Dynalphos Chamber 11. They're the same ones you encountered in the previous dungeon in the Temple of Time. Again, just... Okay. They can't reach you, by the way, quite yet, but they'll try. That one can. Tussle. 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 Okay, they both can. Oh, God. Come on. Come on. Put up. Put it up. Put it up. Bro, is this gonna be all day with you? Cheap shotter, are ya? Into the sky. It'd be like that. But because you get rid of one, it's okay. Give him some time to think about it. Well, come on over. He's like, nah, you first. Don't you try to fight me on this ledge. I warned you. I told you not to fight me on that ledge. Okay. Let me, see here. Nope. Careful. I almost could have made him fall off. Man, the angling be hard, man. When I have two different things aiming for me. Oh my god. Okay, so you're probably wondering, well, what do you do here? Well, that thing that I was talking about in the ceiling that you find throughout this whole entire dungeon is what you use to get up there. Let's go ahead and grab that. Link's weight will be enough to cause a wind turbine. So you want to take one of the birds. I dropped her. I'm an idiot, but she'll come right back, or she'll try. Either that, or I just need to get. I need to get good. Get good, son. All right, hold on. Take her. Just go for a mega leap. Should raise you up to the next level. Wait till you're right above the door. Okay. Good. I feel like that's such a meme. Get good, son. That's the whole reason why I said that. It's a joke. Don't take it seriously. Let's see here. We need to open that gate. I could probably grab her and use her to help me get across. How dare you put me down? I am of the royal family. Yeah, I know. Woo! Oh my god. I'm going down, and I'm going down fast. Alright. I think I don't need her to get back. I can just... Well, you know what? I kind of do, actually, now that I think about it. Give me a moment. Throw her up there. Commissar. Man, I am trapped down here with you. You're gonna regret that shit. I'm trying to do something here. Do you fucking mind? Feel like I'm losing my mind. Woo! So when you go up, you can't really see where you're going. But, this way, this way, this way, this way. Let's just drop her. Bit, bit, bit. Grab her again. Go up. There should be something to hit in this room. That oh yeah, over there. Sorry, I need you again. Hold on, let me just drop. Facing the wrong way. Okay. Where'd she go? I always do that. I pick her up and aim the wrong way. I'm trying to push him back. Nope, I can't. Once you pick her up and you're already facing away, it locks you in that position. You can't free turn, so that's what the problem I'm struggling with right now. Because whatever direction you're facing when you go over the wind is the direction it locks you in. So when I pick her up, I gotta make sure I'm not already on it, because it'll lock me in whatever angle I happen to be facing. I know it seems like it's me just screwing around, but whatever direction you're already facing, it locks you in it. And I keep approaching the wind from, like, backwards, and it just automatically locks you. That's really frustrating. Okay, so now we are back inside that tower where I was previously. I'm pretty sure it's the same tower. It would have to be, right? A part of me wants to say, you would think that, wouldn't you? Yes. Yes, yes, I would. Alright. So we are in the Great Wind Tower East. So the Great Wind Tower East. So right now we have to go to the second floor, to the first floor, to the bottom floor 1, bottom floor 2, bottom floor 3. If I remember correctly, this is really obscure to shit. You have to get around to the other side where that switch was at, which gets you into chamber 13, basement fan in the battle chamber. I believe when you get into chamber 13 is where you get that other hook shot from. So you need to use her to get you to the middle. There's a switch there, and you have to get to it from the middle. What I usually do is get the pots out of the way, grab her, and you gotta aim really, really precisely. I didn't let go fast enough. I'm trying to see if he can grab it. I can't. That ain't working. I should have been able to do that. Ride her across and then grab onto it. How could that be? I don't know how that's gonna work. Unless they want me to go down and catch a wind current on the way up. But I think that's impossible. Is that a thing dancing down there? What the hell is that? What is that? Do you see that? Oh, it's a Deku Baba. I thought it was something else. Maybe it must intend for me to use her, right? But I've already tried that and failed horribly. Nope, clearly not. Am I just doing it wrong? Alright, let's work with this. Oh no. This is why you need both of them. I don't know, it should have allowed me to fly across from there, and for some reason it just wasn't. Guess I'll just drop to my death again. Doubt that cloud graphic. I don't know why it ain't working for me. I should be able to leap right across. You're supposed to use her to fly directly to the middle. I don't know why it ain't working. Oh, okay. That's what I'm thinking. Do I have to use another wind current to get me back up here? Because there isn't one that aims back up. It only goes straight ahead. Why am I having such problems with this? This should not be a problem. This really shouldn't. This is insane. How could that be? That just doesn't make any sense. You're supposed to be able to use her to get you to the middle, and it's not working for me. You know what? Let's use her to help me get across, maybe. Because there's supposed to be another way to get up there. I like how she just jumped in my face. What are you doing? Let's take a look. Okay. Okay, maybe. Maybe I did need to come down. Maybe I was confusing the top one with this one? Oh, no. Alright. Okay, well, we got that one, but that's not the right one. Because I need to get to that one that's up there, but there isn't actually a way. I'm pretty sure I'm just doing it wrong. You need to get to that central pillar in the middle to be able to hit the one that's over there. You know what? I hate everything. I could have just reached it from there. No wonder why. It's okay. I say that, but we all know it isn't. It's alright. It's okay. Now, I think I need to get back to that, right? So that main boss chamber is down there. But like I said, you need the dual hook shot to be able to do it. Hold on a moment. trying to think, how do I get in that room? Because when you drop, that's it. That's the boss area where I need to go. I have to go there. Hold on, maybe there's another way. I let go preemptively. I shouldn't have done that. Need to get to the very bottom. Hold on. I hate when I struggle with dungeons like this. Like, it takes me time to do this, and I hate making people watch me do this. But like I said, this is a game I haven't played in years. It's gonna take me a while. It's not gonna be easy. That is the boss chamber, but I think I need to go to that floor that's way down there. What I'm trying to do is something you need the dual claw shots for, and I can't do that, and I think that's what's throwing me off, is I keep thinking that I can, and the reality is that I can't. Let me glide all the way down for just a second. I think this is where you needed to go. It's way down here. Because you can't do anything, right? Hold on. I think I got confused because you figure they all look the same. The little things that hang from the ceiling that I've been trying to get, they all look the same, and I might have just been confusing it. I also didn't realize that I could have just grabbed it the whole time. I thought I had to fly to the middle and then get to it. Then the reality of that was that I didn't. So this is the boss room here. So the blue tiles are the ones that break away, and the gold ones aren't. However, the red pieces are the ones that have those worms underneath. Pay attention to his shield. His shield has one of the little red symbols on it that you can hookshot to. There should be two in here that I have to fight, though. So you wait till right when he charges you to grab him. So he puts the shield in front of him. Now. Okay. Don't try to fight him on the ground because it's pointless. You can try, but I think it's pointless. You... I could have hit that, by the way. I just didn't. Clever, aren't you? He's pulling a Ganondorf Ocarina of Time painting moment. I usually spin in a circle like this so you can see where he comes from. I usually just spin it in a circle. I thought there were two. I guess not. I thought there was. Maybe I was thinking of something else. Silly me. Tricks are for kids. No, it's okay. I've already told people when it comes to playthroughs on games I haven't played in years, don't expect me to be, like, the best. That's absurd. I feel like struggling it's part of it, you know? It's what makes my playthrough unique. I mean, yeah, it is a lot funner to watch somebody go through and clear everything really quickly where they know where everything is. It's fun because you don't have to wait for somebody to figure something out. But I think it's fun if you haven't played this game because you're probably thinking, well, how do you do that? And it's like we learn together. But most of the people watching me play this have already cleared it themselves. So you can kind of take from that what you will. So now that I finally have the second one, now I can finally do a lot of the stuff that I was trying to do but couldn't. I also don't know how one of my items got clicked off my quick menu. Probably when I was trying to speed look at my screen while playing, I probably got rid of something. So, actually no, I think I took it off when I got that. Okay, so now we need to return back to that, the Great Wind Tower East. Because that one that I was trying to get, now I'll be able to get it now. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, because we need to go back to, we have to basically go back, retrace our steps. We need to go back to Chamber 9, the first return to the Great Wind Tower East. We gotta go to the bottom floor 2 and 3. Then we go to Chamber 14, which is the Claw Shot Ricochet Room. Chamber 7, first return to the Central Sky Bridge underside, where we use the claw shots to get across to it. So, the way I titled everything, I just titled the room chamber and what I had to do in that area. Yeah. Hold on a moment. Did I... It's probably above me. I didn't look up. I'm trying to remember. I think I might have approached it from the wrong angle. Yeah, it's the wrong angle. Oh no. I knew I should have went down on the chain. I was like, I should probably lower him a bit. Oh god, this reminds me of that part that I was struggling with in Nova, Bossa Nova Temple and Majora's Mask. There was some stuff that was required you to hit the ceilings and stuff that were driving me insane. Oh god. Get me out of this nightmare world, oh my god. See, this is why I said I need to make that its own video. The one where I go around and collect the pole souls. Because it takes me so long to do anything. Like, most of the previous dungeons, I've had them completed at this time. I feel like I'm really taking too long. I really need to hurry the hell up. If I've been in here for an hour and I haven't completed it yet, I'm going too slow. Most dungeons can be completed within an hour, and if we're an hour in and I'm not even halfway through this, I need to pick up the pace. But I don't want to go too fast, because when I try to go too fast, that's how mistakes are made. And I'm pretty sure people don't want to see me speedrun this game either. They kind of want to see me probably go at it at a decent pace. Just speedrunning stuff without explaining shit is boring. For me, when I watch people play games, I like to listen to the narration. I like to listen to, like, you know, their thoughts. That's what makes the video enjoyable for me, is when the person playing has a lot to say. I tend to like videos where the person talks constantly and narrates how they feel, what they're thinking, if something is frustrating them. I like to hear their thoughts on stuff. I feel like that's what makes it fun, when you have somebody who's talking constantly, you know, like, oh, maybe I can do this, or maybe I can do that, or do you see that over there, or how do I do this? Like, I think it's interesting because you're kind of like learning with them, right? You're like, well, you kind of look at it yourself and you're like, well, how would I do that? So this, I gotta move fast. I gotta move fast. Don't linger. Don't linger. Don't linger. Don't linger. Don't linger. Don't linger. Lower me down so I can see the stars. Good. So remember those fans I was talking about before? The ones that I said, oh, I can't do this yet. Yeah, that is our next objective. Not my ruby, dear. Oh, I'm losing money. Oh. Losing money, look, I just don't care. I'm gonna roll off and everyone will care. Oh my god. How does he open the door with both of his hands full? Magic doors. I like how he comes out the door the way you go in. If you draw your sword, he actually comes out with it. It's a cute little detail, you know. So what I usually try to do is take them out first if you can. Trying to see if I can see the vine. Having to squint my little eyes. No, down more. Down more. Up more. Okay. The other one, let me see. Maybe right here. Go down. The wind. Oh, I got it. Yeah, you want to get rid of those right away. They are no good. They are no bueno. Not today, mi amor. Yeah. Te amo. I wish you could climb faster. Alright, good. So, the fan area... I'm pulling a shoo-shoo moment. Okay. We need to get that jewel that I couldn't get. The one in the ceiling. I don't even know if he can reach it from here, though. Can he? Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know if he can or not. I don't know. I'm just thinking he can. Don't do it, you freak. Can he reach that in the middle? There used to be a way to get the thing in the ceiling, but I'm trying to remember how exactly. So I remember saying I couldn't do it from here, but then it turned out that I could, and I'm like trying to reassess. Is this another thing where I think I can and I can't, but I can't? Is it? There should be one on the ceiling somewhere. Or am I trying to do something that I can't do yet? Because it's the central fan chamber. Which is literally where I am. Should be one above the door that gets me close. West. Well, I don't know which way I'm facing. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I see it. Hold on. So one of the pillars is supposed to be missing so that he can get on top of it to boost his height. Right? So there should be... He should be able to reach it from here. Maybe I do? But he can't reach the fan, see? Maybe I'm trying to do something that I can't do. That's right. No, I can't do this yet. I'm getting ahead of myself again. That's when you get the fan and you come back. I need to get rid of him, so let's go to that west side. See, that's why I said one of the pillars had a thing that I was talking about this. Because you can't get over here otherwise, right? Because you only had one previously. There was no way to get here, but now we can. I'm trying to remember, though. I think I'm remembering things out of order is what it is. And it's making it harder for me because I'm like, can I do that? And I'm like, I'm not trying to do something that I can't do. It's like, I do remember doing it, but you can't do it now. And that's what's making things hard. So originally, remember, we couldn't get here either. I usually target them because I can aim faster. But I don't know if they can knock me out of the air. I want to say that maybe they can. This whole place is overrun by dragons. It's kind of weird that the little bird creatures are supposed to be descendants of the Hylians that are clearly human. Or what you would call human. So it's like, how are they possibly descendants? They're like bird creatures that are weird. I don't understand how that would even be possible. So this is a section we couldn't do. But if I remember correctly, I think you need to go down to go up. Am I remembering something wrong? Oh god. Why do I always do this? Oh yeah, I should be able to reach it from a bottom level. I am going the right way, but I think I need to be over here. That one that's right directly in front of me is basically initially what starts it. Okay. We're supposed to go this way and then down this way. If I remember correctly, I think you're supposed to ride this one down. Ooh. I think... No. Yes. I didn't see it for a minute. I'm not close enough. Too far. It has to be really precise. That's the one thing that's really kind of I wouldn't say annoying about it, but pretty much yes. So that there is a chest with rubies in it. I don't really need that. I'm not going to risk it for that. It's a waste of time. So let me try to remember where I'm going here. The Kushimes are coming from my ass. Okay. Let me get off the ground for a minute till I can figure out where I aim. Oh my god. Really? You can hit me from there? You leaping freak! How dare you? How dare you? Dare you? No. I didn't think he could hit me from there. I thought for sure I was fine. Are you kidding me? Feel like I'm losing my mind. Oh boy. Like, what the hell? That is absurd. I don't know about that. I really don't know about that. Bink. Like how he freezes in place when that happens. No, I didn't realize the Ku jelly could get me from there. Like, what the hell? It is kind of funny. I didn't think he could get me. It's a chest. That looks like a trap. Say what you will. Looks like the biggest trap there ever trapped if there could trap. Let me see something. Okay. It can never hurt to check, you know. You never know. I've fallen for that before in the past and it was not ideal. Okay. I don't think there was anything around over there. I mean, there's clearly another room that you can see it on the map. Look at that thing. Look at that. Look at it staring me down. It's glaring me down with its eyes. Okay, let's see. Menacingly hunting me through the door. So I believe we are inside the Chamber 15, known as the Big Baba's Tower. Oh boy. If I remember correctly, there are multiple of these things throughout here, and we need to get to Chamber 16, which was the Peahead Gardens. Which I believe is how it leads me to those turbines. There's also a pole soul here. Not here. If I go to my mini-map, you can see the 2 red orbs where it says 0 out of 2. Right here. So we're coming up on what would be known as pole 56. Again, we don't have 56, but that is the 56th one. And then I believe the 57th one is also in another chamber. So pretty much every main dungeon has anywhere from 2 to 4. Usually always 2 and 4. But I think, like I said, in Snow Peak Mountain, I skipped 2. Something happened. So we are in this chamber over here. See, there's one that leads here. I don't know where that goes. We missed a chest there. I think that was that one with the rubies in it that I said I didn't need. And then there was one there that I said we didn't need as well. But so we are currently inside the Great Baba's Tower. I believe we need to be working our way up, though. You can kind of see some of my areas that are blacked out. Basically means we haven't been there yet. Trying to see, because we're right in the middle. Some of the areas that are green prove that I've been there before. Again, we can't go look at the boss room because we're not in the boss room. They won't let me see chambers that I haven't been to. Let me go ahead and save again, though. So I've already cleared majority of this dungeon and we haven't saved in a while, so it'd be good to do so. It should go to the 25th. I never know. Alright. Wait. My auto-targeting. Okay, threat neutralized. Let me look around. If I grab it, I need to make sure I know where I'm going, because I don't have a whole lot of time to think once I get up there. Hold on. Okay. That was pointless, Link. No, no, no. Gotta go around it like the damn area from the... Okay, hold on. Our target is that up there. Link, please, no. Oh my god. Ah! Link, this is not a joke. Get up. Get up. When he's facing the wrong angle, I can't do it. When I try to make him get up, he just goes to the side. Oh! Oh! Okay. So I got rid of that one, right? Link, what are you doing? Oh my god. He's like, I'm here to make your anxiety blow to 1,000,000. Duh. Now, how do you propose I do that? Oh, I get you. Returning into Wind Waker Link. Sittling, hangingly off ledges like a psycho. Did I get all of them, though? No. Yeah! Okay. Oh, well. Oh, jeez. Can he reach that from here? I mean, obviously not, right? I probably would have had to have reached it from that other angle. Oh, God. Yeah, I need that one that's on that far left. Apparently that's the only one he can actually reach. Let's see if I can get rid of this bird. Or it's not a bird, it's a key spat, but you get what I mean. Oh, God. It's the angle. My joystick has a habit of pushing to the side if he's not angled correctly. I'm gonna ignore him. I don't care. What was that angle, bro? Reminds me of that hunting bow game that Link had. Does anybody remember that game? Where it was literally just you playing as Link with just a bow and arrow only. You would like go around and like shoot stuff. I don't remember what the hell it was called. So this area requires you to dangle and wait around. I'm trying to remember if the pole souls were out here. I think it is. One of them is. 56 is out here. But isn't it daytime? The Poes only come out at night. Oh no. Don't even do that. Jesus. It should be out here in one of the chambers. I should be able to see it regardless, but they do only appear at night. And we're in the sky, which appears to be daytime all the time. So I wonder if I'm missing something. So this section, if I remember correctly, there it is. I see it. I see it. Turn around. He's linking onto the wrong one. Hold on. Does that go over me by chance? Hold on, I gotta wait. Wait. Oh! I kind of figured. It's okay. Spiders. Okay. No, you don't. God, why? Losing my mind. G. G for oh my god. Look at that boss dragon up there. He's trolling me. See, I knew you had to come down, but it locked me is what happened. When I was locked like this, I was actually locked. Sometimes this game does that, where it'll lock the controller. So I was locked. Sometimes the bow as well, it'll lock me in first person mode. Because if I knew if I hit B for back, I was thinking it was gonna exit me out, you know. Oof, that was close. Must dropped him. Okay. Well, you know what? What's different too is the fact that this dungeon is longer than the other dungeons. So, I mean, I know it probably seems like it's taken me forever, but this dungeon is way longer than any other dungeon in the game so far. So, you have to kind of take that at face value as well. Like, this dungeon's way longer than the others. The other dungeons were shorter, programmed shorter. This one was actually longer, and it kind of is more thought out, since you have to, like, go through bridges and hook shot to this and hook shot to that. And the other ones, you didn't really have to do that too much. In the Lakebed Temple, there was a little bit of hook shotting, but most of all of the runes were easily accessible from the beginning. You didn't have to do all this crap. So, you can't withstand my bombs. Neither can I, apparently. I tried to execute it, and it didn't give a shit. Get off my tower. So the other one is here, I believe. Get it. Question is, never stop, don't quit. I thought the pole soul was out here. So I think you want to get rid of them. I can't remember if they actually... There is the boss chamber, by the way. We are so close now. Looking like Alduin up there, though. Pretty cool. Yeah, I think I see it. Yeah, that's the pole soul right up there. You see him? If you can't see him, here. See him now? He's literally right in the screen up there. Okay, we gotta remember how to get to him, though. And believe me, I kind of don't. So that's how you get up there, is through the vine. But I want to see if this inner chamber doesn't mean anything. Should be 4 of them. That one doesn't have one. Okay, I see how I get to it. Okay. Let's look at this chamber really quick, because once I go across that other way... That was so hard. Look at him bouncing. Look at him bouncing. Because the wind current's lifting him. Oh, that was absurd. Okay. Yeah, so we can't actually do that yet, because we actually need to hit a thing outside of this chamber on the outside to be able to get inside, to lure ourselves down. That way, that switch in the middle of that main room that I kept trying to hit, that's how you do it, is from there. I kept trying to do it early. I just like how you can see the boss just flying over you like, I own this place. I never really actually stopped to just stare at this area like I did earlier when I was staring at the sky. Normally I don't do that. It's just this is the HD remake version where it's all different. I think I do need Wolf Link to get across the cords. Let me think. What? Hold on. Link, no! Alright. I can't see from there. I don't know if I even hit it. I probably didn't. Okay, let's try it again. Because I think I can go around, all the way around, but I know I need to get up there for something. Let's go this way first, though, so that I can try to get the Poe. Yeah, I was right. That's what it was for. It was to go up and over. I kind of figured. Hold on a minute, though. Can I even do this right now? Why you gotta be like that? Okay, I see it. Oh, the boss key. Gotta get this thing before I get hit in the back. Oh my god. Run me over. Go back to the outside for a moment. I didn't mean to do that. I think I'm trying to rush. I need to calm down. Every time I try to rush at something, I start making errors. You know, this dungeon is long. I knew that. I already had said that it was going to take me a while. This dungeon is the longest dungeon out of all the other ones, so I really shouldn't be trying to rush too much. How's it that I was able to hit it with a bomb arrow like that? But then when I try to do it that way, it's like, no. I probably didn't need to manually climb it like that. I could have hook-shotted, but whatever. I'd rather do it this way because I've had enough issues already. I'm not dealing with it. I just don't know why those spiders would have respawned. Seems kind of odd for them to have respawned like that. Don't fall off. Okay. Z for are you Zing? Okay, let's go down, go down. I was gonna say Z for are you serious, but then I was like, never mind. Forget it. BTD. You can kind of go down quite a ways. So that'll move those fans on the outside. You can see them starting to turn. Okay, so this is the final stretch. So this is Chamber 6, the rotating fan gorge. We need to get up there to defeat the Twilight Dragon, Argorok. This is literally the ending. I might even struggle with the Twilight Palace. I'm just going to go ahead and forewarn you. If you want to see somebody do something quick and all fast and perfect, I would not. Like, don't expect that from me. Okay? Just don't. I know no one does. I'm just letting you know that that dungeon might take me a little while as too, because you have to collect the souls and fight the damn hands and all of that, and fight Zant along the way. And I don't want to rush through that dungeon, and I'm going to let you know right now that I'm not going to rush through it. Which is fine. You know, it's okay. I like to try to take my time with games, though. You get people nowadays that want to speed run everything, and it's not fun because you feel like you're missing out on stuff. I like to fully make sure that, like, people see the dungeon or whatever I'm doing. The temple, I want them to really understand what everything is, what it's called. I'm one of those people that get, like, really super in-depth about what I'm doing. Like, I try to let you know what each chamber is called. I didn't do that in the previous dungeons, and I probably should have. But I felt like they were too small for me to really care at that moment. As where this one's kind of in-depth, and each of the towers have names. If I remember correctly, the boss dragon shouldn't be too difficult, but I don't know for certain. Because this is the area that leads to it. We're basically inside the boss tower right now, but inside. The boss is outside. So this is where I said that I had to fight two of them. This is what I was talking about. You see, I again got ahead of myself. I was like, I remember fighting two of them, but it wasn't that tower. It was this tower. So I wasn't necessarily wrong. I was pretty much right. Cheap shotter. I hate when Link doesn't lock onto the right one. When there's more than one enemy, the Z targeting will freak out. So it looks like it's me doing it, but it isn't. I see him. I see him. I see him. And I'm holding it down too, and it'll just freak out on me. Probably gonna get rushed from behind again. You can tell right when they're gonna rush you because they flap their wings. Yeah, I think he's gonna rush me. There you go. See, it's targeting the other one, and that's not the one I want. I don't know why it's doing that. Again, it's doing it again. I'm gonna have to get rid of one of them because it's screwing up my targeting. Think he's gonna rush me from behind again? Yeah. Okay, got rid of them. Yeah, so we're inside the boss tower, and the boss is on the outside. So even though we're inside, it's not actually like where he is. So yeah, keep in mind you can actually latch on to the grates of the fans. Hit that, get you to spin, then you're gonna start moving. It's really slow though, but you know, it has to be because he needs to start up. I remember getting attacked by like a coup jelly. I think there's like a fairy in one of these. Maybe it's the other one. Oh, because I'm trying to move. And it's linked to the gamepad's movement, so when I'm trying to stretch and move over. Oh, come on, I should have had that. I didn't mean to do that. I thought I would have landed on the bottom. I don't know why it dropped in completely. It's my impatience again. Like I said, I do that because I want to hurry up with this. I've taken too long. It's almost 2 hours in and we're not done. That's really ridiculous. Well, I guess you can just say this video is going to be... I mean, they're all the same length, but this one's going to just be the longest because this dungeon takes the longest. There's really nothing I can do about it. We just kind of have to deal with it. Like I said, I try to pace them out evenly. I mean, I have 3.5 hours to complete whatever it is. It's just I didn't want to spend full 3 hours doing one dungeon, and I practically almost did. But if I take my time and slow down, I won't make as many mistakes. So I just need to calm down. Just calm down. Yeah, there it is. Can I reach her from here? Okay. It is interesting that this is how you get to the boss. I feel like it's cool because it makes you utilize what you've learned in the previous areas. Like, it tests you, right? Like, what do you know? What have you learned? And I like games that make you use previous mechanics, like having to understand how the wind turbines work and understand how the claw shots work. It's forcing you to utilize knowledge as well as new mechanics that you've gotten. I think it's cool when you pick up like a new weapon or a new skill or a new ability, new item, and the game forces you to use it. Like, there's a section that comes up that's dedicated specifically to it because it tests your knowledge on it, right? And now that we've got the dual claw hooks, and it's like they cheat you, they train you, like it's like testing you, like, do you remember how to use that? It's like the equivalent of picking up a new weapon or an item, right, and trying to remember how to work it. I have to remember how to do this. Do I go down to get up? Oh, wait. Wasn't there a patch of grass or something I could grab? I kind of remembered, but then I kind of didn't. I was like, hold on, what am I doing? Because the outside of the tower is obviously damaged. So these 4 pillars, you can claw to them. I think there's something I think you link to its tail to bring it down. And I don't know why I keep remembering something being on its back that's hidden under the armor. I don't really remember how this boss fight goes. I know you have to slam it into the ground to break its armor, I think. But I don't really remember this boss fight, so forewarning, bear with me. I might screw this up. He's gonna run right into me, isn't he? Yep. Whatever, bro. Don't do it. Yeah, and you use your boots to weigh him down because you're too heavy. I think you have to repeat that at like 2 or 3 times. Again, you can't hit him during that state, so don't even try. It's good to keep the metal boots on at all times because you get pushed around by the wind. And it's easier to already have them on, so when he comes and descends on me like this, I will already be ready. Yeah, there it is on its back. I was right. It is on its back. Has to be a pretty weak dragon if Link with the metal boots is enough to bring it down and break its armor. He's like, how dare you? Screw this shit. Discard all armor. Now you will see my true form. A naked monstrosity. And then this is where the weather starts to go to hell. And you get the little things that come out to help you because they believe the pillars become unapproachable. Because you need to get higher, right? So they rise up above the towers and you need to climb the tower to get up there. So careful because Link can't traverse the wind. It's not too bad, but you do have to watch for the current. Come down. Okay, so the job here is to just try to get higher and higher. Ignore him. Ignore him. I didn't mean to go that way. I don't know why it... See, my damn Z targeting keeps clicking the wrong shit. It looks like it's me doing it, but it's not. Like, I'm holding it down, and it'll target the wrong one. It keeps doing that. I don't know why. It just keeps doing it. Okay. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. See, I didn't know he was doing that because I wasn't looking in that direction. I'm more focused on trying to hurry and get to the top. I don't really care to focus on what the hell he's doing. I don't really care. All I care about is getting up there. Get up there, Link. See, it's doing it again. I'm gonna just hold it down. If I let go, that's what happens. If I just hold it down, it'll auto-link to the next one. By letting go and retargeting again, that's what it's doing wrong. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Screw your shit. Woo! You cheater. You damn cheater. This boss fight is like really simple. What isn't simple is aiming at these damn pillars. Oh no. Shit, I didn't grab the top. Hold on, wait it out. Go. If you're fast enough, you could probably get behind him and then aim. But he slowly turns and it's like... Yeah. I think you have to do that 3 times in entirety. You can't hit him when he comes down, so don't try. As you saw, I tried earlier and it was pointless. I was like, surely, and they're like, no. I hate when I don't grab the exact top. I don't know why he always does that. Yeah, I think that was it. Sauron, you did it. It's the 4th shard. Now we have them all. Hey, Sauron. The words of the sages, do you remember them? Only the true ruler of the Twilit can destroy the Mirror of Twilight. Zant could only break the Mirror of Twilight in the shards. He couldn't utterly shatter it. Rather. That's proof of his false kingship. We have to hurry to the mirror chamber. After all, a fake is a fake, and no matter how much you dress it up, the real thing always wins. Yeah, because we don't, as of right now in the story, it's supposed to be implied that, like, Link doesn't really know who Midna is. I'll get you out of here. You sure there's nothing else you need to do, right? Sure. Oh my god, no. So when you go to the mirror chamber in the desert, it's essentially where you find out who she really is, because the sages basically rat her out. Why would you bring me back here? Do you think this is a joke? Yeah, so this is where the cannon is, which is funny, because if you remember at the very beginning of this dungeon, Link did not end up here. Oh, I think I need to get back down to Earth, right? Yeah.